100,000 Ugandan shillings, I mean 100 million Ugandan shillings being given as a wedding launch gift, or a wedding launch contribution. Yeah. Will you come and say there is no money? Money is enough in the market. But can you go and fetch money from a shop? Can you go and pick money from a tree? Can you go to the bank and ask for money? No. Come to think about it. When I looked at this is how my eyes were. What? As a wedding gift or a wedding launch gift to give someone 100,000 cash? Now, let's talk about it. Do you know there's someone who is not having money right now for food? Maybe someone is looking for medical treatment money, but someone is having money. Do you think this money is meant to be one-sided? Okay, another question is here. Do you think this money is gotten from a business? Is it surplus? Where exactly is this money coming from? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. You guys, welcome back to this mind-blowing video. This video is going to be short, simple, and precise, and I'm doing it at the comfort of my home. You guys, let's make money. Money makes money, but money does not make a man mad. How do you make money? If you don't have an opportunity for you to make money by putting a very big hardware shop, by putting a factory, you might not be Wavamuno, you might not be Dangote, you might not be the biggest man in Uganda, the richest one, name them. You might not have that capital to start one of the industry that will make you get money. But there is something that you have. And I always tell you, you have feather, you have gold. You have a money-making machine in your hands. You have that smartphone. I want you to sit down and ask yourself, why do they give us this smartphone with greater features? Why do you think there's a smartphone that is for example, 7 million Ugandan money? There's a smartphone for 10 million. These smartphones have different features, and these features, if held on them, you can make money. Now, I want to simplify for you. Are you seated at home and you have a smartphone? You're watching me or you came across this video, it means you have internet. It means you have access to data. You are connected to the world. The world wants to hear you. And it doesn't want to hear you by making a name, maybe. Yeah, people have made names, but that name, is that name making you money? If you've made a name, but without money, that's a big error. But if you make, the way you're making a name is giving you money, it's a plus. So what I want you to do, I want you today, sit down, think about the greatest tool that you have. I don't mean in terms of maybe spanner or in terms of welding machines. No, I mean the greatest tool in terms of your skill, the greatest tool in terms of what you can offer to the world. You might think the world has the same thing with you. No, there's a small thing on that thing that you have that someone out there needs to hear. Are you a kind of a person that knows how to cook very nice omelette? Is your tea, when they take it at home every morning, your family is like, if Christine does not cook tea, I'll not drink? That is your yardstick. Are you a kind of a person who is good at telling stories? You can tell your own story or you can tell somebody's story. Use that. Please, after knowing what you are, after knowing what you hold, I want you to come back to this video and tell us what is your skill, what is that special thing that you have. But before we finish, use the smartphone, tell the world about your skill. Tell the world about what you want them to learn, what you want them to live. And that's how you're going to make money. Let me see you in a full video.